So I'm going to do a quick test with the SuperRod IR link. This is really handy if you are carrying out insulation resistance testing between live and neutral together to earth. It's a time saver. If you've not seen it before, you've basically got your magnetic tips on the end here. They attach to your terminals, basically joining line and neutral together, and then you can carry out your test super easily. One thing to note with this, and it's not really specific to this product, is that some RCBOs do not like insulation resistance testing on their terminals, and some are only rated to a certain voltage when you are doing it. So you need to check with the manufacturer's data sheet to see if that product is suitable for it. You might also have a distribution board that has solid neutral RCBOs within it. That means that when you open the circuit protective device, the neutral remains connected, and that would then join it back to the common neutral bar. And if you have an insulation resistance fault on one of the circuits connected into that, it could present on the final circuit you are testing from your board. If that was the case, then the RCBO under test you would want to remove from the common neutral bar, and then you know that those are not connected back through. If you're doing a global insulation resistance test, it's really not a factor because you need everything connected and in together anyway. It really is just when you're looking at those final circuits. But let's pop this into use. I'll pop you in a bit closer so you can see how it works, and we'll carry out a test measurement using the TIS MFT Pro. So first up, you can see I've got my crocodile clip onto the earth bar. This board is obviously safely isolated. We've got our earth into the top of the MFT, and I'm going to pop my other probe in as well now. We'll check actually for the insulation resistance that we need to be in the green and the black terminals on the test set. I can now pop that up here. I can pop my super link onto the end of the probe, as we're going to do here, and then I can connect these in onto the terminals. Now these are magnetic, as we've said, and they do hold really strongly. You can see there's a bit of weight on this cable. It's dangling a good length down the board. I'll move you so you can see it. So there is some weight there, and it's quite happy holding that, because a lot of people have concerns about the magnetic strength of these leads. You can see I'm set to 250 volts on this particular circuit protective device, and it is a switched neutral one, so we don't have that connection back through to the common bar. We can carry out our test, and you can see here it will produce a result, and we have got over 500 mega ohms. Now if I want, we can change the test voltage on this, so we can go up to 500 volts. We can repeat that test, and again it will run it for 5 seconds, and this time we're reading a value over 1000 mega ohms, which is absolutely fantastic, and it means that circuit with line and neutral together to earth has passed its insulation resistance test.